Hey folks, it's Alex at Hankster's Hot Rods, and we're at the Homer City, PA dealership with a gorgeous new arrival. This is our 1967 Mercury Cougar, and it's finished in a gorgeous metallic gray paint color. Finish on the paint overall is very good. It's got a beautiful shine to it. You can see all the bright work as far as your wheel well moldings. Nice and straight and polished up with a beautiful shine. Same goes for your window trim. All the bright work around here is in very good condition. There is some light pitting present, but it's still got that good shine to it. And we'll go ahead and take a look inside the interior. Black on black for the interior. You got the vinyl bucket seats up front. And it does have seat belts front and rear. Now, this one is a 5-speed manual. It's very rare to see a Cougar in a 5-speed manual, so it's quite an honor to have this one in our showroom here. It's in excellent condition as far as the interior goes. You've got your factory instrument gauges, along with some secondary aftermarket ones down low below the dash there. Door jambs are nice and clean on both sides. Gaps front to back of our door are pretty even. This does have both driver and passenger side polished chrome side mirrors. And we'll work our way to the rear of the vehicle. You can look down the side and see it is straight as an arrow. And as we come to the rear, you can see all of the bright work as far as your rear bumper, the trim along the lower edge of the trunk there, and the taillight bezels, all in very good condition. Same with your taillight lenses. And we'll go ahead and take a look inside the trunk here. You've got a fully loaded trunk, got the trunk mat, a full-size spare with a cover, and a full set of original floor mats. Trunk is very well put together. Underside of the trunk lid is painted in that same as the exterior, that metallic gray. And the rubber seal looks to be newer. It's nice and soft. Trunk shuts nice. Rear glass is in excellent condition. Same with all that bright work around it. It's really in very good shape back here. Looking down the side, the passenger side, it's also straight as an arrow. Wheel well moldings on this side, also in very good condition. Gaps front to back of the door, also nice and even on this side. And all the bright work is in the same condition as the driver's side. It's in very good shape, just some light pitting present. Dash is in excellent shape. I don't see any cracks. Carpet's in good shape as well. I don't see any rips or tears in it. Door panels, very good condition. Door jambs, both sides, nice and clean. And it's got a nice set of American Racing torque thrust wheels with some newer all-season tires. As we come to the front of the vehicle, you can see all the bright work up front, also in very excellent shape. Turn signal lenses and bezels, and your headlight doors also in very good shape. That hood lines up well. Windshield and the bright work around it, very, very good condition. I don't see any cracks or chips present, maybe a tiny nick here or there. But overall, the condition of the paint, the glass, the chrome, it's a very outstanding vehicle. It's not perfect, it does have a flaw here or there, but overall, it is a beautiful car and it is in very good condition. Take a peek under the hood. Underside of that hood is finished in the same metallic gray as the exterior. As far as the engine bay, that's more of a semi-gloss black, and for the powertrain on this 67 Cougar, that would be a Ford 302 V8, and paired to it is the Borg Warner T5 5-speed manual transmission. As far as upgrades goes for our 302, it's more of an original style build. It does have a couple upgrades here and there. You do have an Edelbrock cast aluminum intake along with an Edelbrock 1405 carburetor. It's got a nice pair of finned aluminum Cobra valve covers. Also a pair of long tube headers. And it's got an Accel super coil. Some other cosmetic upgrades I can see are it's got a chrome fan shroud, chrome air cleaner lid, chrome breathers on the valve covers, and it's got a chrome plated strut tower brace. Always nice to see those present on the vehicle, and that'll help with the overall rigidity of the chassis. Overall, this engine bay is very well done. Everything's neat and tidy. And it does have power steering and power brakes on this one. That should about wrap things up for this vehicle. As always, if you're looking to make any changes or do any upgrades to any of the vehicles that we have for sale, just feel free to reach out to us and we'll get back to you with a quote on whatever it is you're looking to get done. Also, the price that you see listed on our website for these cars, that does include enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states and our 3-month, 3,000 mile powertrain warranty. Now we'll get this Mercury Cougar back on the lift and take a look at the underside. We got the 67 Cougar up on the lift. We'll go ahead and do a once over of the underside. Starting up front with our suspension, that's going to be all your factory standard equipment, your stamp steel upper and lower control arms. I do see a newer set of shock absorbers on there, along with brand new sway bar end links. It's got a 3/4 inch sway bar up front, and that'll help with the body roll throughout the turns. Looking at the structure, as far as your frame rails in the front, they're both straight and solid. As far as the brake system on this Cougar, you do have power brakes. It's disc in the front and in the back. This car also does have power steering. As far as the powertrain, that is the 302 Ford V8, and paired to it is a Borg Warner T5 5-speed manual transmission. Now, you don't see many of these Cougars outfitted with a manual transmission. This one has been done very well. Cross member fits in there nice and snug. Looking at the frame rails, are solid and straight. Now, I do see evidence of some patches that have been done. It looks to have all new floors in the front, and those appear to have been done using the proper weld-in method and all the proper floor. As far as your steel, that's all the stamped steel metal that would have been in there from the factory. As for your exhaust, you do have a pair of long tube headers, and those have 1 3/4 primary tubes. Bolted up to those headers is a full dual 2.5 inch exhaust. You do have a H pipe there to help with the flow, and it's got a pair of Flowmaster turbo mufflers in the rear. Like I said, floor's in very good condition. Looking into the rear, everything looks good leading into the trunk area. Your pinch welds and rocker panels are straight and solid on both sides, and there's no heavy undercoating on this vehicle, so you can really see the raw condition of that underside. And as I look at the engine and transmission on this 67 Cougar, they are both free and clear from any leaks or drips, but as these classics go, there's always a chance of those things popping up. As for the rear end on this Cougar, that is a Ford 8-inch rear end, and it's got a 3.0 gear ratio. As far as your rear suspension, that's going to be all your factory standard equipment, your heavy duty leaf spring suspension. And like I said, it does have disc conversion in the rear, so it's got some disc brakes in the rear opposed to what would have been factory drums. So that'll help with your stopping power and make it stop a lot better. You do have a nice set of wheels and tires on this as well, with a nice aggressive tread pattern. Looking at the floor leading from the rear seats up into the trunk area, once again, I do see evidence of some patches. It looks like it was all replaced with all brand new metal and all the proper stuff. It looks, it's very hard to tell that it was replaced because it was done using the proper metal and the proper method. So it does look original as it would have back when it came out of the factory. Your quarter panels, they come down to a straight solid edge. The rear valance as well lines up really nice, and that dual exhaust comes up and over the rear axle and out with some slant cut tips, making for a very nice look. Overall, the underside of this Cougar is in very good condition. We'll go ahead and lower it down and fire up that Ford 302.